Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. Yo, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Let me go ahead and swap out my background so y'all ain't all in the real background. There we go. Let's see if I like that one. Yeah, I'll leave that one. What's going on, y'all? How you been, friends? We go ahead and get our cousins in over here on the gram. All right. Let me know who's tapped in. Y'all don't come over here on that type of time, acting like y'all want to sit in the bushes. Have to get that good old sword out, okay? Have to start praying. Straight up, what's going on, everybody? Y'all know the motto, when spoken to, speak back. What's going on, Instagram fam? It is your girl, Dr. Tawana Worlds. I'm not going to be long, but I'm going to be here strong, okay? Welcome to all of you who always spin the block. Come and hang in the chat with your girl, Dr. Worlds. And welcome to all of those who are here for the very first time. Hopefully you will spin the block. Come back and hang with your girl, Dr. Worlds. My doors is always open because we are living in an era where we are machine versus man, aka the algorithm. I'm going to kindly ask you before I go ahead and get started with what I am sent here to do, to share this with somebody, okay, somewhere, somehow, whatever platform you are joining me live from, please use those tools to share this video. It's absolutely free. It don't cost you a dime of your time to go ahead and hit share, copy the link, send it to somebody's text message, send it to somebody's email, tag somebody in it, invite somebody to the live, share it to your story. All of the shenanigans you got to do on the YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram platform, okay? Sharing is caring, and it's also free. If what I have for the presentation for this live stream is not for you, that's cool. I know every time I show up that I'm not here for everybody, but I'm here for somebody. That somebody could be you, or that somebody could be somebody that you know, okay? So y'all go ahead and share this live like y'all share the celebrities. Share this live like y'all share the tea. Share this live like y'all share the gossip and the mess, okay? This ain't a dope deal, it's a hope deal. Hi, sister, how are you? Glad to see you. Thank you for coming into the chat, into the space, and at least just acknowledging yourself that you are here. Good to see you. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and get up my presentation because, like I said, I'm not going to be here long, but I got something for y'all. Some of you know, some of you don't, and that's cool. I'm just going to reiterate real quickly. I am out of state. I am out of my home, out of my comfort zone. And I'm here on a rescue mission, on a rescue operation. Um, Something regarding DV. If you don't know what that is, go look that up. That is what I will say. It was a 911 type of call, and because I'm not a beggar, I'm saying that to say this. Because I'm not a beggar, I have some amazing opportunities that I am going to be offering here on today. I'm not going to waste your time. Please don't waste mine, okay? If you are not looking for a rapid way to make some rapid revenue, or if you ain't looking for a way to just kind of come up with some extra funds for the holidays, for your bills to stay afloat, looking to change your financial forecast going into 2026, then this live is not for you. Okay. That is why I asked you all to share because it may not be for you. I'm cool with that. We're still cousins. It may be for somebody that you know, okay, or that is on your timeline or on your feed. And a simple share would not only help me get to the people that I'm assigned to that you may know, but help me get to the people that I know or that I potentially know, okay? That's just the way the algorithm works. You can have thousands of friends, and not everybody have the same experience when we get on the social media platforms. If I click on YouTube, I'm not going to see what you see. If I click on Facebook, I'm not going to see what you see. Okay, half of the people that follow you don't even see your content unless like it's a happy birthday post with a lot of engagement, something messy, something real piping hot with tea. People start sharing it, then the algorithm starts pushing it up. So I want to remind you again, friends, to go ahead and share with somebody, um, and just kind of give you the basis of how this live is going to go. Back to what I was saying, we had to leave our home and the comfortability of our home, our business, everything that we do. That's one of the reasons why you have not seen me regularly as I normally come by here and put y'all up to date on what's going on, share all the, the latest updates and different things of that sort because I am out of town and I'm taking care of something so very urgent. Nevertheless, I'm not here to beg. Okay, it does cost money to be in a hotel while you're taking care of business. It costs money to be able to eat. It costs money to uproot a whole entire family, get them to safety, help them find another location where they will not only be safe but that they will be hidden. All of that requires resources. It requires resources just to live. We all know that. And because I'm not a beggar, I have some live only discounts. Okay. Some live only opportunities. Live only. While I'm live, you have action. While I'm live, you can take advantage of the opportunity. That is what that means. Live only. Okay. New and approved, live only opportunities. With that being said, I'll go ahead and share my screen real quick. And again, I hope all is well. I think I said that in the beginning, but I'm going to say it right now. I hope you are doing well. If there's anything that I can do to pray for you, please let me know in the chat. If you're going through something, you're not by yourself. Okay. If you feel like you want to give up, I will stand with you. Okay. You are not alone. I will stand with you. I will get in the trenches with you. I will wait with you until the storm passes. Okay, I will war with you. I just want you to know that if you popped up on my timeline, you did not pop up by accident. So even if it's not an opportunity that you need, if you just need somebody to touch and agree with you, if you just need some encouragement, if you need someone to, be kind, someone to give you love, then I'm the woman for the child. Okay. That being said, let me share my screen real quick. All right. I got something I'm going to be presenting to you guys on today. Let me make sure you can see my screen. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And now I'm going to present this, okay? I know everybody needs some money right now. I know there's a lot of things going on. Even though I have not been able to come by here and talk to you about them, I am really trying to make time in the meantime, in between time, to let y'all know because there's a lot of things happening, especially with the military. There's some information I was privy to know about some of this AI technology and how the military is using this as a weapon to not only track us, but they have an actual kill list. Like you can't make this stuff up. And so I really want to get y'all that information. I promise y'all I'm working on finding the time to be able to do that. I believe we all should be aware on what the government is doing and is planning. And that is one of my number one reasons why I'm here. Please don't go out spending your money to get gifts and toys. It's not going to help you in the long run. May help you for the moment, may help you for the book. Post some pictures of your toys and all. It may help you for that, for whatever satisfaction you get out of that. But for what's coming, it ain't going to help you. Okay? We have in 2008 type stock markets in the auto industry, in the housing industry. We already have been declared a national housing emergency. Donald Trump is slowly coming to terms with we cannot bail this country out. Yeah, the terrorists are great, but you got the Supreme Court justices fighting him on that, see if that was legal or not. If he lose every tariff he collected will have to be returned. We already in a lot of debt. It's ridiculous. So much so that we cannot get out. And if you ever study any other collapse of an empire, then you would know that America is going down. Because we are in America, we don't have to go down with America. Hello, somebody. We do not have to go down with America. The God that I know and the God that I serve always preserves his people. When he, sent plagues on Egypt, the Egyptians was hurt, but not the Israelites. Okay? When there's so many different instances, we can just go all journey all the way back from Genesis, literally up till current times. And that is one of the reasons why I'm here. We don't have to suffer unless we choose to. And I know that there's a lot of people that need revenue right now. They need extra money to just stay afloat. But it is a holiday. People still gonna shop. They still gonna buy clothes. They still gonna do the regular traditional stuff, right? It's already predicted. Black Friday, people spent $1 billion. So it ain't gonna be no different for Christmas. With that being said, I also got some resources. If you guys need presents for your children or grandchildren, you just can't afford or you celebrate that type of stuff, I got some resources I will be posting on my platform. So make sure you stay tuned. I'm going to try to get that up by tomorrow. There are millionaires that they're like secret Santas. They'll adopt your family. They want to know your story, what's going on with you, and then from there, they'll select families. Everybody still gets something, but I have some resources for you guys if you know of somebody or if it's you yourself that is in need of help. Okay, because all of this is happening and because there's a lot of people financially challenged right now. There's a lot of my cousins that are being affected and impacted by this. You already know your girl got to pull up. I created the financial freedom formula. It is your 30-day wealth rescue plan. You understand? And it is solely built and created contingent upon the crisis that we are living in right now. I ain't got to read all the information on here. You can take a screenshot, but we know that we living through a silent economic emergency. If you don't know, I'm telling you right now, we are. All data, all signs point to I think they said over half, if not 27 or 30 different states have already been in a recession. Okay. The headlines might say the economy is recovering. They get paid to lie. But the kitchen table reality for millions of families, and that's who I'm focused on. not the government, the families. Tells a completely different story. Of course, the big boys in power and position, they doing swell. Okay, they're doing real good. They're not being affected by anything but the regular smuggler. Millions of Americans, my brothers and sisters, my cousins, they are not. Okay, the pressure is not just rising; it's crushing. Inflation has permanently reset the cost of living. A trip to the grocery store now costs what a car payment used to a month. Rent is climbing faster than any wages. Okay, anybody's wages. Ain't nobody getting no raises. You get the same wage but inflated prices. Credit card debt, we ain't even talking about that. How many people have defaulted on their mortgage loans? How many people have defaulted on their credit cards? They can't pay these companies back. These companies are taking a loss. We are in an economic emergency. It is 911. And the greatest thing that the government fears is independent people who are not dependent upon it. And this is an opportunity for you to become independent, to break off from the government so that when they fall, you don't. That's just simple. When they fall, you don't want to go down with it. Um, for minority communities, the weight is even heavier. We are often the first to feel the squeeze and the last people to recover. You're likely feeling the tension of survival mode right now. That constant low level hum of anxiety that won't go away, wondering if one unexpected emergency will topple everything that you've built. This isn't just about money, it's about the exhaustion of working twice as hard only to stay in the same place. But you must understand this is not personal failure. This is a structural shift. It's systemically assigned to happen. Okay? And acknowledging the severity of the crisis is the first step in conquering it. When we can see it for what it is, and we be like, yeah, that's what it is, acknowledgement is the first step to conquering. Okay? The job markets you were trained for is evaporating. We are witnessing the fourth industrial revolution. Go read about the first three. And it is ruthless. It is replacing human beings every day. Artificial intelligence and automation are no longer futuristic concepts. They are actively replacing roles in customer service, data entry, writing, logistics. Corporations are quietly cutting more staff than you can fit on a camera screen, okay, to boost their profits. They're leaning on algorithms instead of people now. The wealth gap is straight up widening. It used to be rich, in the middle class, poor. Now it's like rich, poor. You got to put some extra in it to actually see how far this gap has widened. Okay, those who control the technology are amassing fortunes right now. Those that can create tools, use these AI tools, create apps, solve problems with this AI, those are the ones becoming millionaire. While those who sell their time for money, who get a paycheck, are being left behind. The fear and confusion you see in the workforce is real. The old advice, just go to school, get a good job, retire at 65, that is obsolete. It is no more, it's over. If your income is tied solely to your physical presence or your manual input, your manual labor, you are definitely in the danger zone. The system is not broken, it's just evolving without you. About to get left behind, beloveds. There is new wealth pathways that are opening. You need to be at the front and center. How do I get on board so that I don't lose? The exact same technology that is causing all of this ruckus, that is causing all of this fear in the marketplace, is creating unprecedented wealth for those who step in early. Cousins, I want you to have some of this. It's enough. It's more than enough. Okay, it's enough to take some off the plates who did already amassed a lot of wealth. When I tell you, I have never seen this amount of millionaires. When I tell you, obtaining $1 million was like it was a dream. Really, it just lived in my mind, and something that I said a long time ago, with no real goals or achievements to get there because it was just a figment of my imagination. But it is so easy to create $1 million. You can have $1 million in a day. You can have $1 million in a weekend. It's easy. It's not hard. And I want y'all to taste this. I want you to have some of this. I want your kids to know something different. Not to say that what you're giving them is bad, but giving them something different is great. Okay. Um, we are seeing a leveling of the playing field. It is here. It is now. It is not tomorrow. It is not next week. It is now. You no longer need a massive bank loan. You don't need to go run your credit to start this to make money. You don't need a physical storefront. You don't need a team of employees to build a fortune. You can do this as a one man, solo man, you and automation. Okay. AI leverage. You're going to use AI to do the work of 10 people, allowing you to scale without even breaking a sweat. Forget burnout without breaking a sweat. Okay, you're gonna own the digital assets. That's gonna give you assets. I'm really big on assets. I tell y'all, don't go buy gifts, buy assets. This gives you the rights. Nobody owns anything but you. Okay? It gives you copyright, it gives you the rights, it gives you digital assets. If you ever get in a situation, I just told y'all about a situation I'm in. Okay? I'm unable to go to work daily. I'm in another state. I'm not in a home. My home is in Texas. I'm in California. I'm helping out somebody else urgently in their family, life or death situation. Where would I go to work out here? What job would I go clock into? Understand? Because I have digital assets, I can get, even when I'm not present, there's digital assets working in the background that make me money while I'm able to serve those that I need to serve. Okay? That is what it allows me to do, and it allows you to do the same thing. It's not even so much about the money, it's about the freedom. Yes, you need money to live. Yes, you need money so you ain't struggling, you ain't suffering. You don't have to. That's self inflicted. It's not the white man's fault, it's not the government's fault. Struggling is self inflicted. You don't want to learn. You don't want to pay somebody to teach you. And you're going to pay two ways in life. You're going to either pay for somebody to teach you, or you're going to pay from suffering. And that's going to cost you your life. But you're going to pay. Excuse me. Got germs out here, okay? So if you hear me coughing, that's the reason. There's germs out here and I'm getting over it. Thank you. I love you, brother. Nevertheless, we got to learn, okay? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The old way of doing things, being stuck in a rut in our minds, how, we've been accustomed to doing things. No, we got to pivot, and we got to pivot fast, okay? So when you own the digital assets, it's like owning the masters to a CD or album, you own the digital assets and they pay you while you sleep, while you vacation, while you go do charitable deeds, whatever you want to go do, it pays you while you do that. Okay. Capital access. It brings you in so much revenue you ain't seen before, that now you can get capital. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Come on, Lord. I need to find this real quick. Hold on. Because I want you to see what capital looks like. Where are you, Lord? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, boom. Okay, let me show y'all something. Let me show you because I got it up here on the screen, okay? It says capital right here. New fintech, that's technology, pathways to secure funding based on data. They not ask you for no credit checks. They see, oh, they're making sales and they're making sales consistently and they're making sales every day and they're making sales through our platform. Okay. Not just credit history, it just goes strictly off data. I don't care if you're making $7 sales every day, they will offer you capital. Let me stop this over here. Let me show you what type of capital you can have like that. Okay. Like that, because I want you to have it like that. We need it. Just think about it. We generate bills every day, but you only get paid once a week. You only get paid bi-weekly or monthly. What kind of mess is that? By the time you get paid, everything that's been accumulating or building up for days. How do we get back here? No, I'm not trying to share that. Hold on. It's due. And now we're trying to rob Peter to pay Paul just to, stay afloat for another 2 weeks. Now that is suicide. You see this? This is just two people making a payment. Okay? You can do $1,000 a day. You can do $10,000 a day. I'll show this first because it's right here. I sent it to myself, but I'm about to show you the capital. But the way you get the capital is the sales. That's the way you get the capital, through the sales. Okay? This is, okay, just a friendly reminder that your loan expires April 2025. Okay, here are the details. We will give you $238,300. You must pay us back a fixed fee of $39,000, repaid over time, and we're not going to ask you to go to the bank and give us any money back. When your sales come in, we will just take 22% of your sales that will go towards your repayment, which ensures they get their money back, right? But it also ensures that by the time you pay off a specific amount of that loan, just letting them get their money back through sales, they're going to hit you with some more than that 238,000. Hey, would you like to borrow 500,000? Heck yeah. Because I can take that 500,000 and go buy me some income producing assets, land, houses, real estate. Me and my husband had a conversation the other day. I said, let's check this out. Because we're trying to find who we're helping a place that is private, secure, and cannot be traced. That's what I'll say. They are making it so hard for people to rent. It's unbelievable. I'm like, God, I've been out of the loop for years. Like everything seems so foreign, but they are making it hard. And some of the places look like trash. And even the places that look like trash, they are doing the most. Oh, we want you to have at least a minimum 650, 3 times the amount of rent. Who's making that? If the rent is 16, make that make sense. You want $4,800, $5,000? Somebody making $5,000 a month? Who's making that? Especially before or after taxes, with the wages that y'all paying people. Make that make sense. Don't live back south. Now the West Coast, they had $20 an hour, but their rent is $4,000, $3,500. Back south, you doing $10, $12, still in 13, 14. It's like, come on, bro. Come on. So you need access to this capital, okay? Just wanted to show you. We do this in real life. We've been doing this for a very long time. We found the cheat code. We're not working and putting in no physical labor for not another man. Do you hear me? Not another man. There's no reason to. You learn the game. If you got to pay to get there with speed and learn the information that will take back your time that you out there grinding, why wouldn't you? Hell, if I could take one paycheck, you give me a way to make my money back so I ain't taking no loss and stop working like I've been working or waiting on help. Take my credit card right now. Get me out of this rut. Get me out of this degradation. I want to have something for my family. I want to give something to my family that my family couldn't give to me, whatever it is. I got dreams. I got goals. There's things that I know I've been called to do. I'm miserable because I can't do those things. I have to do things that I don't want to do in order to just basically live. But I'm not happy doing the things that I don't want to do in order to basically live because I got other dreams that are bigger than me just existing and paying bills back to y'all. Make this make sense. Back to the presentation. Told y'all I ain't gonna be here long. Got 2 offers, and then I'm gonna get out y'all way, get out y'all timeline. We gotta take care of us. It's just period. We gotta take care of us. So this new pathway with technology, these are the benefits of it. I would never tell you to come and do something that I myself ain't doing. Okay. I'm not letting technology use me. I'm using it. Then I'm going to go ahead and have a seat. Soon as that good old man upstairs say, look, get out of it. If we got to take the wealth of the wicked back, then how we going to get it? Because they're not going to hand it to you. You got to go into their marketplace and take it back. Hello, somebody. Okay? A new economy is emerging right before our very eyes where hard work is replaced by smart leverage. I just gave y'all game right there. Government contracts, that's leverage. Digital products, that's leverage. You own the assets. You can now get capital, not based off of your credit. Now you got more money. You have not worked hard at all. You work smarter. You use leverage. You use arbitrage. And now you got generational wealth just like that. Okay. Government contracts, digital products, and automated service businesses are the new oil wells. The gatekeepers are gone. The question isn't, can I succeed, but will I adapt? That's the question. You still want to do it the old way because the old system is gone. Okay. Here is the financial freedom formula. Stop guessing. Stop trying to piece together random advice from different social media influencers. You need a battle-tested strategy. And I want to introduce to you the 30-day wealth rescue plan. 30 days, your life and your money can be changed. I'm going to tell you something. Real talk. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You can't get rich quick, but you can make rapid revenue and automated income and Wi-Fi wealth. Okay? That's what I will say. Wealth is built brick by brick. I'm giving you the tools that give you the bricks to build the brick by brick. This is not a get rich scheme. This is not any of that. Okay? We know those things don't work. Anybody promising you, hey, get rich overnight is a liar. It's a lie. Okay? When you win the lottery, you don't get it overnight. Still got to wait on Uncle Sam to take his money. Just make it make sense, okay? This is a comprehensive ecosystem that I desire, that God desires, that I want you to desire for you to create for yourself. The least, okay? What do you got to lose? If this ecosystem go down, at least you will be covered. That's the worst that can happen to you. The worst that can happen to you is your family still gonna eat. You still got something generated where you can come through. If they pull another 2020 and there's another lockdown, you still gonna eat it. You still got a way of making money. Why? Because you took preventative measures. You're not reacting, you was proactive. If they wanted to come in here and say, hey, we're getting rid of the dollar and we're going digital, guess what? You digital. You got something in the digital space. Wouldn't affect you. This is how you prepare your plan of escape, okay? From whatever they got coming. I'm going to tell you right now, America is under the judgment of the Lord. America is under the judgment of the Lord. If you don't know why the American people are suffering financially, it's because the head of America is suffering financially. What comes from up here goes down to the body. This is the reason so many Americans are struggling, because the people in the upper, Satan the Lord rebukes you, you ain't gonna twist my words, higher upper echelon, they are having financial turmoil. Wall Street, Federal Reserve, all of them. Okay? Just in case you didn't know. So this is a way for you to um, create your own ecosystem that is designed to take you from financial survival mode to thriving ownership, thriving legacy builder, thriving generational, chain breaker, whatever it is that you label yourself. And we're going to get you all the way together in this financial freedom formula. I want to help you get to the bag. I want to help you get rid of that negative stuff that is on your adult report card, also known as a credit report. I want to help you get rid of that. Help you get rid of that before the time is too late. Next month, they plan on getting rid of all of the sweeps. TransUnion already they came up with something to combat the sweeps, because they say millions of Americans have gotten themselves out of debt in 2025 utilizing their data breaches, data trafficking, and identity theft. Okay, this is what the sweep consists of. You devils, and I'm gonna explain to you real quick in case you be like, identity theft, data trafficking. Let me explain to you why people are successful using the sweeps. When I go to GMC to run my credit for a car, literally 7 to 15 people are going to say, hey, you know what? I can get you approved over here for this APR. They're going to run it through a database to see what's the best deal they can get with the lowest interest rate, what's more beneficial to them. You did not give permission for all of those other people who pulled your credit, ran your credit, offered you credit to have access to your credit. So that is a direct violation. That is called data trafficking. You're selling my data. And that is dangerous because now my information is on the dark web. So based off that alone, you are in violation of my consumer right. And I could sue you if you don't remove that. Data breaches, you are supposed to protect my information that you are running around here gathering data and selling my data to lenders, to mortgagers, to people that I got to go do business with by running my credit score. You're gathering data from other outside sources and coming up with a score based off of your platform, and then they determine whether they're going to lend to me or not. Well, when your data is exposed, you didn't do a great job keeping my information safe. Now my information, my social, my workplace, my bank account information, my debit card, everything about my life has been exposed. That is called a data breach. So now all of my items can be legally removed because you exposed my data. So I talked about data trafficking. I talked about data breaches, right? The other one is violation of your consumer law. You don't know that there's certain consumer laws because you ain't went and studied it. Late payments are illegal to be reported on your consumer report. Any payment transactions are illegal to be reported on your consumer report. meaning a car payment is a financial transaction. That's illegal. A mortgage payment is a financial transaction. That's illegal. A credit card payment is a financial transaction. That is illegal to be reported on my consumer report. If you went on my consumer report and you say that you charged off a debt, that means you got paid for it. You did not send me a 1099-C in the mail stating that you charged off this debt. Therefore, it has to be removed because you already got paid. Now you're trying to ruin my credit by keeping it on my credit with your late payments and all of that. That hurts my credit, makes me ineligible to get funded from anybody else because of those negative remarks that you left on my account after you were paid. You don't get to double dip like that. That's illegal. Before you ever put a late payment on my consumer report, you have to notify me by mail 30 days before you are going to report that. If I didn't get no notification saying that my account would be marked or flagged as late payment 30 days before you put it on there, that is illegal. Do y'all see how y'all rights are being violated? Let me know in the chat. This is called consumer law. So the sweep allows you to get rid of the things that are illegal, things that have been exposed to the data breach, things that have been trafficked, and they're getting rid of it in January. So with this financial formula, that's why we're giving it 30 days because we need y'all to move with speed. We're going to fix that credit, okay? And then we're going to start generating you some cash flow. And from the cash flow that we generate for you, we're going to build you some assets. We're going to repair your credit, restructure your personal finances using consumer law. This is this portion right here. Then we're going to use AI to create immediate income streams without inventory. Okay? That's going to generate us some cash flow. With that cash flow, we're going to build assets, investing profits into land, into contracts, and long term equity. Okay. And then we're going to launch businesses, or either we'll buy profitable businesses, which we will talk about inside of this little sprint. Okay. I'm not going to call it a boot camp, it's a sprint. It's your financial freedom formula. It is the 30-day wealth rescue plan, period, period, period. Now, let me show you when I say generating you some cash flow. Because sometimes people be like, I don't really know what that is when you say generating some cash flow. Let me show you. Okay. This is one way you can generate you some cash flow in the digital space. Okay. I use the prompt. I just use prompts to create a story about my grandson for his birthday. Okay. This is a custom made storybook for my grandson. Okay. This is my grandson here, Mr. TJ. Okay. And I had them make him Pixar style. And I created him a whole entire book that his mother is selling on Amazon right now. TJ and the Dino Adventure by his grandmother. These are books, story books. Okay, here's the whole entire book. Page one, description page all the way. Okay, this is page one. TJ loved his dinosaur. They were the best. They were the best friends. Always, always away, always ready for adventure. Right. Then we go down to the second page. TJ loved his dinosaur Rex. Oh, this is the first, same one. I regenerated it. My bad. One sunny morning, TJ and Rex stepped outside. Let's go on a big adventure, Rex, TJ said. Okay. And then here's the fact. The backyard had changed. It was a wild, wonderful jungle full of amazing sights. Here's a story book. Okay. That's a digital asset. Okay. That's a digital asset that you can actually start generating cash flow. It's Christmas time. Who wouldn't want a Christmas storybook for their children, or outside of Christmas. Birthdays happen every day. Okay? Birthdays happen every day. Birthdays happen every week. Birthdays happen every month. What parent that you know would not want a customized storybook with their child face on it? That for one, they can show off. Okay? And for two, they can sell. This will help pay for their college. By the time they get to college, they'll have enough money in royalties to pay for their own college, buy their own home, start their own, business, invest in their first own investment opportunity. Here's the money. You ain't got to worry about that. Okay. So I just wanted to show you a visual of how AI will create this for you. Okay. I don't know who you is talking about, I need money, bro. I need money, bro. Like you came in the chat being disrespectful. You have no profile picture. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put you on cell block. Okay. You can't come back. Can't come back. You didn't mess your own self up. I seen the first comment. You just over there just you know, I'm always willing to help, but it's a way that you come to people and you come at people. This is my house, my social media house. You don't get to step in any old kind of way, all raggedy, not speaking. I'm not your bro. I'm a whole woman. I'm a queen. Okay. I'm a grown woman. I'm not your bro. So yeah, you just got banned. Back over here. Because I told you I ain't gonna be long and I'm not. I'm almost done. Just wanted to give y'all visualization, okay, of how this looks. This is all in one system to fix your credit fast. We can get your credit swept real quick, and then we can go ahead and boost it up with a trade line. We can get all that done. We can create you some income online rapidly. This could be done in an hour, under an hour, okay? We can launch you a digital business, or there's already done for you digital business. You can just buy it and already be in sell mode. You ain't got to create none, ain't got to deal with all of that, okay? We're going to unlock funding, step into generational ownership. This is designed specifically for the challenges of this economy, okay? Part one is going to be the AI cash flow accelerator. I just showed you the perfect example of a cash flow generating digital product. There's so many more that it would take me all night to tell you, okay? First step is stopping the bleeding. If you spit it out more money than you get in, then we're bleeding money real bad. But now just think, the more money you spend out, the more money comes in. There's a balance. Ain't nothing bleeding, ain't nothing hemorrhaging, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is stop the bleeding. You need cash flow, and you need it now. The AI cash flow accelerator is designed to help you earn your first $500 to $2,500 within 30 days. Guaranteed. Period, point blank. Within 30 days, we bypass the complex tech learning curve that people are afraid of. If you can type, you can profit. It's just that simple. Okay. We're going to use our AI templates to find high demand, low competition niches and minutes. I already got you covered, fully covered on that. I already got the products. I already got the niches. Okay. We're going to create the assets. I can give them to you, or you can create your own. Really doesn't matter. But we got them. Ain't nobody going to be stuck. I don't know what to do. No, we're not doing that. You're going to learn how to use simple tools to generate digital guides, templates, or art that people are already searching for. It's that simple. And all you got to do is use the prompt. Okay. We're going to automate the sale. Set up a set it and forget it type style storefront. We set it one time, we forget it forever, but we get paid forever. Okay. Where delivery and payments happen automatically. You don't have to be involved. You don't have to be over there manually sending an email, responding to people. Do they really like my stuff or not? You don't even got to deal with that, okay? I'm going to teach you how to create the product, set up the automations using tools. Anybody can learn from as long as you can type. Like I said, even beginners. This isn't about becoming a coder. It's about becoming a creator. That's what I'm going to show you, okay? I'm going to show you something real simple. Let me get through this presentation. Okay. Credit to capital. I already talked to you about that. Consumer law. The 600 club. You don't need an 800 score to start. We provide you a list of lenders who who will lend to a 600 plus credit score specifically for new entrepreneurs. So we're going to help you set up that whole little shebang. If you ain't at a 600, we're going to get you there like that. Okay. It's not hard. You can go over 600 in 7 days, 4 days, 10 days. We got somebody from a zero using a CPN to a 702 in 10 days. Okay. Entity structuring, we will talk about all of that. Okay. You don't need that right off the gate not to start generating money. Once you start making a certain amount of money, then of course we want to make it legal. We want to make it legit. Okay. So you can keep your wealth. You don't just want to get it, you want to keep it. Right. So I pretty much explained this to you, okay? The digital business starter kit, we're gonna generate cash, okay? We're gonna build a system, and then we're gonna go ahead and make money on automation. This digital business starter kit, it removes the overwhelm. Most people fail because they get confused. They don't know what to sell or how to sell it, but we provide straight clarity, system, step by step. What you're gonna do, we're gonna do it with you, okay? Gonna come up with your offer, like I said, whether that is something that you want to create straight from the get up or something that's already created. You say, hey, let me get that. We're gonna start running with that, okay? I'm gonna help you do all of this in 30 days, beloveds. In 30 days, guaranteed. Okay. Let me skip right on past that. Okay. This is not just a course, it is a toolkit. It's a toolkit for survival and success in this economy and the one that is to come. We have stripped away the fluff for you and focused on actionable resources. You are getting keys to the castle. All you got to do is walk in and enjoy, okay? We got AI templates and prompts that's already done for you, created for you. Verified funding list where you can go get the bag, okay? The whole credit suite. We got all of that stuff. Consumer law dispute letters that's going to be customized to your credit report. I'm going to show you how to do all of that. You're going to get the $5,000 in 30-day action plan. I'm going to show you how day by day calendar telling you exactly what to do to reach your goals so that you can make your first 5K. My guarantee is 500 to 2,500 in 30 days, but this is a 5K framework, okay? You can get there like that. It's not hard, okay? We're going to give you the land banking guide and also the websites where you are able to go buy income producing assets. I'm going to tell you exactly what that means. If you go ahead and you made $10,000 and they have like a vending machine that they're a vending machine business that's already generating $5,000 a month and they want to sell it for $10,000. You just made $10,000. Instead of you spending it like I'm rich. No, go ahead and take that 10,000. You might can even negotiate. Let me give you 8. Let me give you 9. Okay, you're still getting your money back in some. It's already generated $5,000 a month. So the first month you will have half of what you paid. Second month, you have all your money back. Third month and moving forward, you will be in profit mode. Every month, you will be generating $5,000 from a vending machine. You only spent $10,000 as an investment. Okay, so that's how we work that. We're gonna show you how to, go buy income producing assets, or you can either buy land. Right? I want to show y'all one thing. Okay. Your moment of decision is now. It is a mentorship that I am going to take you here in 30 days. Okay. I'm only going to, it say 15 spots. I'm not doing 15 spots. I'll do half of that. 7. I'll do 7. And if you don't have the 497 in full, you can split the payment. I think it came up to like 295, 2 payments of 295. Okay. The thing is, within 14 days, the other 295 is going to be due. Okay. If you want to split that up, we will work with you. But I wanted to show you, like I said, there's a lot of things that are included in this for those who say, I want to just take the fast action bonus. I'm going to go ahead and pay $497. Then, of course, we have some additional bonuses included in there for you. Okay. For those who take the fast action bonus, let me just pay my $497. Then, of course, we're going to throw in some trade lines to boost your credit score. We have additional bonuses. We're going to give you some done for you digital products that you ain't got to create. Okay. We're going to give you some funding plays that you can actually go and run up over the phone. It's just a script. You know, need to know what to say. We send you to the bank. Okay. We tell you, hey, here's our membership. Hook up right here. This is how you're gonna get in. And then this is the cards that you're gonna ask for, and they're gonna approve you. It's 1,000 times more than you would ever spend getting into this program. 1,000 times more. Okay. But here is the 30-day wealth financial freedom plan according to this economy. $497. I'm only going to take 7 people. I bring it to y'all here first because y'all my cousins. I love to work with y'all. Okay. Before I go take it to my other family on TikTok, y'all notice I used to go live with TikTok and different things of that sort and live on all of my platforms with y'all. But no, my people's on LinkedIn. I deal directly with my people's on LinkedIn. My people's on TikTok. I deal directly with my people's on TikTok. My people's in my Patreon. I deal directly with them. My people's in my school community. I deal directly with them. Okay. And a lot of those people are already in business. So they got multiple ways to, when I come here first because I know there's a lot of my cousins that don't even have a clue about what's going on. Okay. Don't even have a clue. And I know that God did not disrupt my day for no reason. So who is a part of that 7 that is watching me right now? Who did I show up for? Okay. I'm going to be very bold because I know God didn't see me here for no reason. I know God didn't have me put this together for no reason. I know that your credit needs to be together, and whether you believe that it does, He knows that it needs to be together so that He can give to you what you need to be gotten to. And He didn't already have somebody go and do the forework for you. So now you have some accountability, okay, to get these things done so that He can give you what it is that He needs to give you to sustain you and your family. Who are you? Speak up now, okay? Speak up now. Lord, highlight exactly who they are. Highlight exactly who they are. And I'm going to sit here for a minute because I know that I know. One thing about the Holy Spirit is He don't lie. He don't ever lie. Okay? I want to show you guys something while I'm waiting for the obedient ones. I take authority over the enemy trying to hijack or hinder God's people from moving into the fulfilled purpose, His plan for their life, whether they know that fully, whether they believe that or not. Okay. I break every shackle, every chain, every blinder off of their eyes. Father God, that you will begin to minister to their spirit. Okay, you know them by name. You know them by name. And you will begin to minister to their spirit. Okay? You will begin to convict their spirit that you did not connect us for no reason. And they are not connected for them to just be here on this live watching me. But they are a part of the remnant that you have called to build something that will preserve their family. They are the Noahs of this generation. They are the Nehemiahs of this generation. They are the Josephs of this generation. They are the very ones who label themselves as black sheep of the family, but no, they are really the chosen one that is going to save their dysfunctional family, that is going to preserve their dysfunctional family. I take authority right now by the power vested in me in the mighty name of Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And I decree and declare the enemy will release those who are assigned to go with me. Where y'all at? Is you ready or not? Okay? Is you ready or not? Because God want to give you more than what you can even think, what you can even believe. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it entered into the hearts of man what God has prepared for you. Nobody is holding you back. You holding yourself back. Let me show y'all. Let me grab this real quick and show something to y'all real quick. I am about to be where is that? Before I mention this though, I want my cousins that's supposed to be a part of this 30-day wealth. And when I come out here and bring y'all stuff or tell y'all, let me say this. When I come out here and bring y'all stuff, I'm not giving you everything here. Okay? Just so you know. You don't know, and people that have sat under my mentorships, they will tell you. People like, give them that. You didn't have to go pay for it like I did. And be like, give them that. You're going to be fully equipped. It's always a over delivery because that's just how God functions. That's how He works. He always, always, always give the greater gift because the King gives the greater gift. Okay, I'm gonna move on past in about another minute. I'm gonna call you again, okay? Because I know you're here. I'm gonna call you again because I know you're here. There's only 7 spots. I'm gonna take 7 people and I'm going to show you how to go get a bag you've never seen before. I'm going to help you get your credit together. I'm going to help you go get to a big bag. I'm going to help you create products that will give you cash flow, that will allow people to start offering you capital. You will have money coming in every single day. Okay. You have money coming in while you sleep, while you working out, while you at work. If that's what you're still doing, you will still be able to have income coming in. I'm going to give you the playbook so that you can turn that money into real assets where you can go buy homes for $5,000, $10,000, go buy land for $300, $500. You become the landlord because now I'm teaching you how to do seller financing. Okay. I'm going to give you stuff that I only give in my thousands of dollars mentorship. And I know God sent me. And I know God sent you because you here and you watching. And how you know I'm talking to you is because this is not something new to you. This is confirmation. God don't ever announce something new to you that you ain't heard before. This is confirmation, okay? So I'm going to hold the line for about another minute. And then after that, it's just going to be a missed opportunity. You're just going to miss your opportunity because I will never ever combine a bundle like this, okay? This is stuff I charge thousands of dollars for. And I'm not going to combine a bundle. It's just you missed the opportunity. Somebody else is going to offer it later on down the line or somewhere in the near future. I don't know. But you'll have to wait on that opportunity. Okay. Want to show y'all something really quickly. Let me go over here. Show you how easy it is to create you some digital assets. If I had no money and I needed to make money, this is one of the things that I would do to make me some instant income. Okay? This is one of the things that I would do to make me some instant income. Come right on over here. Come right on up over here. And I am going to just create me. Let me minimize that a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just going to take a couple of these things. Show you what I'm finna do. Because it's going to be the next thing. Go ahead and put that right there. Put that in the queue. All right. All right. So you see that? I'm going to go ahead and save that. Then I'm going to go ahead and generate that one. Grab me a couple more. All right. Like grandpa, but he looking a little bit too realistic for me. I'm going to take this one right here. 1 second. All right. All right. So I'm going to grab her right here. And I am going to, what is she? She's a helper. Santa's helper, I guess. Label her as that. And then I'm going to do something simple like that. Okay. Put that one up in there. Let me check the chat before I close that opportunity down. Okay. I'm going to close the opportunity down for the financial wealth plan, the 30-day financial wealth plan. All right. So I'm going to take ramps right here. Okay. Boom. And should I make one more? Okay, let me do huh. Oh. Let me grab this prompt right here. Cool. Let me put this here. Now, if I didn't have any money, and I ain't gotta be no graphic designer, and I ain't gotta be no artist, and I ain't gotta be all of that to make no money, this is the number one thing that I would go do. Okay? This is the number one thing that I would go do. Let me go back over here. I'm about to switch this channel. I'm just gonna show you something real quick, okay? Let me come over here to let me see where this paper is at. Let me type it real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me, where is the, okay, here we go. About to say, where you at? Where you at? All right, cool. And that was gonna make me sign in, so let me go ahead and sign in. Okay, cool. Here we go. Now, let me grab my last image. All right, save that. Boom. Okay. So now, stop the share here. Show y'all something real quick. If I didn't have no money, this is what your girl would do, and this is what I want to show y'all. Okay? How to make money. This is Christmas wrapping paper. It's finna be Christmas time. So since it's finna be Christmas time, I might as well Make some money. You understand? I might as well make some money because everybody gonna be spending money. Okay? So I might as well make me some money. Let me go ahead and do it like that. I don't want to break horizontal. Hold on 1 second. I'm just put it back in the middle like this. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna lay that on. Okay. So then I do that like that. Okay. This is the roll of wrapping paper. Already ready to go. If I just want them on a single image, it's already ready to go. Okay. I can have some culture out there for Christmas time. Sitting right up under the Christmas tree. Okay. If I wanted to edit it and say, look, I'm actually going to no, put that back at 0. Hold on. See if I do this. Let me just pull it down like this. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like this. So now he's multiple, grandpas instead of just one grandpa. I can use a pattern style like this where he's all over. This is what it'll look like under somebody's Christmas tree. I can use Santa. I can say, hey, look, we're going to put a whole nother person up here. We're going to put Mrs. Claus up here. She's going to be the one. We're going to take him out. Okay, we're going to put her in here. Okay, we're going to do pattern on her. And now Mrs. Claus. Okay, so you got Mrs. Claus for the gentlemen, and you got Santa Claus for the ladies. Okay, this is what it's gonna look like. I don't have to have no inventory to sell this. I can make stockings, I can make wrapping paper, I can make whatever. Okay, custom made. That's something that will sell right away, and something that people will buy immediately. Why? Because it's Christmas time. It's cultural. People like to see themselves, on stocking stuffers, ornaments, whatever, whoop de whoop. It's a quick way to get you some cash injection. All right. Just wanted to show you, demonstrate that to you. I do have a workshop that is going to take place this coming up weekend. It's going to be the holiday hustle. Okay. I'm going to tell you all of the things. You're going to get prompts like that, first of all. You're going to get prompts like this that I just showed you how to make, Christmas for the culture, if you want to say that. You're going to learn how to create you a whole entire product line, wrapping paper, Christmas stockings, ornaments, holiday mugs, Sherpa blankets, pillow covers, tote bags, journals, holiday cards, gift bags, matching pajamas, doormats, tree skirts, candles, throw pillows, wall art, phone cases, and tumblers. And you know what? I'm not just going to show you how to do it for Christmas because you turn right back around, you got New Year's, turn right back around, you got Valentine, turn right back around, you got St. Patrick's Day, spring break, turn right back around, you got Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, back to school, Labor Day, Halloween, Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Cyber Monday, Christmas, rinse, wash, and repeat every month on automation. Okay. $97 to attend this workshop. This is going to guarantee that you make anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 before Christmas. We said it one time and we forget it, we're done. You don't want the mentorship. This is the low income barrier that you can get in for $97. I'm only taking 12 people in this workshop. I'm going to show you how to do the whole 9 yards, okay? How to set it up, how to make sure that it's automated, how to make sure you're making money, how to make sure that it's marketed. I'm going to give you reels. I'm going to give you everything that you need, okay? Everything that you need. I'm giving you product categories, design things. I'm giving you the prompts, the pricing, the selling for bundle ideas. Okay. Like I said, your marketing, your launch strategy. We're going to go over all of that. Um, but this is something specifically for the holiday hustle so that you can make money over these next, couple of weeks, if that. You can make anywhere, from $1,000 to $5,000 within the next 7 to 14 days. Okay. We're gonna also cover the Printify holiday shopping today. And that is a part of this $97 offer. Any of y'all call to do that, to learn how to get you some quick cash injection, go ahead and comment below. I'm about to get ready to get out of here because I said an hour and it always catches me. It always catches me. Okay. If any of you have stories, a book that you know you should have wrote, a book that your bank account is still suffering because you have not wrote that book, you have not been obedient, so you're missing your wealth, you're missing the rooms you should be in, you're missing all of that, then I have an opportunity for you to learn how to write your book in one weekend. Okay, we can do it in a day, but we're going to write it and you're going to at least upload it to Amazon Kindle, get your ISB, and you're going to become an author in one day. That's the name of the game, okay? It's $4.97 to become a part of that. We're going to go ahead and set you up a bestsellers launch. I'm going to give you all the juice and the sauce, how you can actually go and make yourself become a bestseller, which is going to give you authority so that when people start buying your book, they will see that you were a bestseller in this title or this area, this area, this area, and that gives you authority. The reason why it gives you authority is because when they invite you to the news stations, and we will give you information on, news stations that will invite you to come and speak about your book, podcasts, uh, speaking engagements, taking the stage, then, you know, um, you'll be able to charge what you want to charge. That's what I say, and not what they accept you or not what they give you. So if you have a book, I'm only taking a handful in the book. Okay. This is something that is fast track that God is saying you need to do it and you need to do it now. And I'm going to help a few of you out that want to be helped. And yeah, if you are one of those who know you got a story, most people don't know that I made my millions of dollars off of storytelling. My story. Okay. 497, you're gonna write that bad boy in a day. It's gonna be a weekend because you still need to know how to upload it, how to get it on Amazon as a Kindle, outside of Amazon, how to sell it yourself so you keep all the rights and all of that stuff. You do that. But we're gonna write that bad boy. The first day it's gonna be done. It's gonna be written and it's gonna be done. Second day is going to be uploaded, okay? And you're gonna learn how to go do your launch strategy. So you get thousands of eyeballs on your stuff, thousands of eyeballs on your books. Okay? If you want that, it's $4.97. I don't even let you in my book anything for $1.97, $2.97, $4.97, none of that. Okay? I'm giving you an opportunity because these are the new pioneers that's going to be in media, that God is using in media. Everything that I'm offering is because I'm being obedient to what He said. Okay? If you have a story to tell, not only that, for the 5 to 7 of y'all, we will do an anthology together, meaning we will have a book together as well. So you really come out of this with 2 books for the investment of one. You have your own book, then you have an anthology with everybody. Tell a little piece of their story. Then of course they'll invite us for tours and to podcasts, talk about our different pieces. So yeah, that's what I got for y'all. Anybody ready to go right now? Let me know. Anybody ready to go right now? Let me know. Okay. I do have some other opportunities, but unfortunately I'm out of time. But I'm gonna let y'all with those ones. Okay. You have 97, so I can meet everybody where they at. I have the $97. You want to learn how to make you some digital dollars and make you some money within these next couple of weeks because you need some. Take the $97 program. If you're really ready to boss it up and get your funding all the way together, your finances all the way together within 30 days, get you some funding, get your credit together, all of that good stuff, learn the hacks and the tricks that the wealthy use, then that's $497. I will allow you to split that into 2 payments. With one payment being due today, the deposit, you still gonna get access, and then the other one being due in 2 weeks. Okay, because it is a 30-day sprint. So I'm guaranteeing you some things in 30 days. We need your cooperation, and then this story from story to stages because that's where it's gonna take you, and all in between those places. If you have a story that needs to be told, I also do have a done for you. I will write your whole entire book, get you all the way together. Okay. If you are interested in me writing your book, doing your launch plan, the whole 9 yards, then you would have to email me. But if you want to learn this thing, right? Because what I'll teach you now, you can become a ghostwriter and write these for other people and write these for other people. Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna let y'all beautiful people go. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Do you have any comments? Instagram family, if you are interested, you can go ahead and hit the DM because I know you can see the information that they see over here. But if you're interested in any of those opportunities now, it's either now or never. I said when I first got on here, it is a live only opportunity. Okay, so as long as you hit me in the DM and you tell me, hey, I want one of these opportunities that I heard you on live, then I need you to hit the DM because I'm only answering those from this live, not from anywhere else. If you snooze, you lose, cousins. That's how we're gonna play this, okay? So go ahead and hit the DM, friends, and we'll get you all the way together. It is time to go up. Everybody and their mama that was watching should have said, at least let me get in on the 97. If we out here working and we ain't got $97 to invest in ourselves to get more money, something is wrong. I want y'all to think about that. Something is wrong. Okay. I love y'all. That's why I show up. And whenever I show up in obedience. I know, I know that God sent me here for several people that just don't want to obey. Okay. And I'm cool with that. You be cool with that too. Because, honey, these arms is too short to box with the man. We can't go back to him crying, blood and tears. We can't do that. Okay. Still need email for. Yeah, you can get the email. You did you check your spam? Okay, everybody should have their email. Everybody should have their email. But if you didn't have it, let me send it to you right now while we're on live. Okay. But everybody should have their email. Let me send it to you now, just so I know you got it while I'm on live with you. Any other questions for me? I don't know when I'm coming back. I came to do the work of the Lord to get people out of debt and degradation. Okay? Trish, you said I'm interested in a holiday hustle. Come on, let's go. You gotta move while we on here. Say 500 for you digital products. All right, confirm to me that you got it, okay? Because I just sent it. Let me know that you got it. Any other questions, y'all? I got to move. 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 You're welcome. Did you get it? Let me know if you got it. All right, Instagram fam. Love y'all. See y'all next time, okay? And I'm about to end this over here. You missed it. You miss out, cousins. You miss it. You miss out. I don't want y'all to miss out. I'll be offering y'all some good opportunities, okay? Stuff that I had to pay thousands of dollars to learn. You don't have to pay thousands of dollars to learn. Okay. You can actually pay 97, 497. And like I said, because of the situation, circumstances, the assignment that I'm on, I'm giving you love. I'm giving you love. I'm being obedient because I know what's up and what's coming, what's happening. So I'm being obedient because of that. But I'm also giving you love, okay? Even after the people pissed me off to where I said I wasn't gonna help you. Sister Teresa, I'm waiting on you to let me know that you get it. Mommy, how are you? I have been thinking about you for the past few days. I have not been seeing your live. I have not been on live because I'm out here on an emergency assignment, son. I'm out here in California with my family, taking care of something very urgent. So I have not been live. Okay. It's the power of automation. That's what I'm trying to help my peoples over here. I'm trying to bring them up over here, but I'm out here handling something very urgent. I'm at work right now. Send it to me, sis. My manager just walked in and asked me what I was doing. I said God's work. I know that's right. That is respect. That is what I'm doing. Okay. You want this job done, you're gonna leave me alone while I'm doing God's work. Or you can do the job yourself. Okay, because I'm about to set myself up to never ever have to work at your company. What you want me to send? You got to get the information on the screen, brother. You got to get the information on the screen, brother. If you want to go with me, and you know your time is now, okay, you might got to sneak to the bathroom. I'll hold the line for you. You got it. Praise God. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So when the live end, we're done. We're done when the live end. I'm just solely being obedient. I'm just solely being obedient. Okay. I don't have anything to send because the payment information is right there on the screen, right there. Okay. I will get y'all emails and all that good stuff. I'm not gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm not gonna do it tonight. If I get to it, I will. But it's getting really late. Okay, I gotta go get the girls together and get redeemed together because it's getting really late. But okay, I will be working on those emails. Me personally will be working on those emails first thing in the morning. However, this opportunity will not be available first thing in the morning. Okay, just want to be obedient. Payment information is on the screen and it's also in the description of this video. Payment information is on the screen. How you can make your payments, contact information, all that good stuff. how that is on the screen, and it's also in the description of this video. Okay. Yes, I have it. Thank you. All right, y'all. Let's go. I love y'all. Can't wait to serve those who saying yes to him, the master, not me. Saying yes to change your life. That's what God is on. He's on a mission to find obedient men and women who he can use to bless. That's what it's really about. It's not about what he can do for us, it's what he can do through us. Facts. Okay. We're gonna be blessed because we are part of the through us. But yeah, he's showing us something and having us do things that other people thought that they was gonna be doing for generations, and we would never learn about it. No, we taking that wealth right on back. All right, y'all. I'm out. Okay. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all. Try to make some time to come by here as soon as I possibly can. Keep me and my family in prayer as I keep you and your family in prayer. Okay. If you came on late, I don't know what to tell you. You just missed wonderful opportunity to get yourself together financially, especially in these next couple of weeks before this great recession that they claim is coming up on us at the end of this year and the beginning of January of the next year. Just trying to help some of my people get in a better position, especially if you're gonna be out here spending money for the holidays. Love y'all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I will see you guys soon, okay?